Hello again, YouTube, and welcome back to All the Words She Wrote. My name is MS Punker1, and last video was kind of a big day, I guess, for Mayu. It has finally came down to the release day of the new volume of Elf Forest, and the first one had, if I remember correctly, a celebration about for Hijiris about the release, before more or less running out of the door and to the nearest bookstore to buy the latest volume. But things took a bit of a turn as we read the book. And I guess now we are not in such a good mood anymore. How could you, Hidri? How could you? I confront Hidri, my voice wavering once I arrived back at her home. I was so incensed during the drive back. I almost verged off the road a few times. Ooh. My heart is still hammering, both from the adrenaline of my awful driving and the shock of Princess Leluna's death. Elf Forest has always contained dark elements, but this is the first time I made a character that's been killed off. If anybody was going to die, I thought it would be one of the minor heroines like Cornelia or Vita. I wouldn't have minded the passing so much. Vita barely has presence in the store as it is. But Princess Leluna? She was the very first person Itsuki met when he was summoned to Cristaria. I was convinced that Itsuki and Leluna would fall in love, then live happily ever after. That was all I wanted. That isn't possible now, though. Hidri has destroyed that possibility. She killed Leluna. Hidri starts when I enter her room. She looks surprised at my sudden entrance, and then, after swaying about on her chair at my expression. I don't know what I look like exactly, but my face must be frightful to make Hidri shrink away from me like that. You know what happened. You know that I love Leluna. I told you she was my favorite character, but she... A swallow, putting my thoughts into words is painful, as though by naming everything that happened, Forest's latest volume, it makes Leluna's fate feel even more real. I wish what I read had been... Wait, I wish what I read had been a piece of mean-spirited fan fiction uploaded onto some obscure corner of the internet, but no. Luna's death was chronicled in detail in Volume 9 of Elf Forest, penned under Rui's name. It's official. There's no denying it. There was even a full-page illustration devoted to Leluna's death. It was a beautiful illustration, but it was wasted on so macabre a scene. Could only glance at it, but it feels like it's been imbued upon my subconscious, regardless, tattooed on the inside of my eyelids. Princess Luna is dead. Getting this off my chest doesn't make me feel any better, as I predicted. I think I feel worse now, in fact, than ever before. It hurts, and yet... It doesn't seem to care at all. A cold response only adds further insult in fact to my existing injuries. What of it? I echo Hijiris dumbly, my eyes wide. What do you mean, what of it? Luna's dead. Either France. Well, she seemed surprised at first by my sudden outburst. I think she began to regain her composure. That stoic expression is back on her face. Her lips pressed together as though they made of stone. Why can I not get worked up about it? Luna's more than just a character to me. She was my... I guess first love. Either watches me grope for words, still seated upon her chair. Her face is illuminated in the light from her monitors, so her cheekbones seem to glow in her otherwise dingy bedroom. She was my wife, though. I loved Luna. I've been a huge ATWSW fan for 3 years, but it was Luna who drew me into the world. I reread all her most important scenes dozens of times. Whenever I felt down, I always thought of her, and she cheered me up. I have thousands of pictures of the Luna saved on my laptop, and I even own her figurines. I have a mug with her face on it. I love ATWSW, but I love the Luna even more than that. I told you how I felt about her. I told you what I liked her. And you still include her? How could you do that? He looks away from me. Her lower lip curled in abject disgust. Is this kind of mimicking us what is going on in the real world with stuff? Both of my grandmothers are already dead. That's true. He glances at me from over her shoulder, her eyes narrowed. I can kind of see where she's coming from, actually. If the removal of one character makes people not wanna throw series into the garbage, then they weren't really fans of a series in the first place. Also, if this certain thing isn't, so if the readers doesn't like a certain path or whatever in that is taken, so then it's their loss, their problem. It's not really the writers, the authors. It's their story, they can do what they want. Looking at you, Oshino and Doku, actually. All the crap I heard that series gives we've been given since because of its ending. Just because the series has a let's just say less than good ending doesn't mean the entire series is crap. What? Then you just words piece me more. Is it piece or pierce? Me more keen than acupuncture needles. And I have to take a step back. When through winded woe, nobody has physically hurt me. I press one hand to my chest, my fingers fishing at the fabric on my shirt. My heart hurts. It's beating so hard I'm afraid I might burst. You said if now when I saw it, and it should probably be it. Did you kill the Luna to punish your fans? Don't tell me you're actively trying to sabotage your own series purposely. Purposely. Must say, though, if she is so tired of the series, why don't she just end it? Why didn't she just write novel volume 8 as the final volume? If she's so tired of it. Indy narrows her eyes. They don't really care. They only care about now that they will lose money on the series now when it's female lead or reader magnet is gone. They don't care otherwise. Hidri. I stare at Hidri, my eyes wide, as though I'm seeing her for the first time. My poor heart is aching. Don't you care about your fans? Don't our feelings mean anything to you? Because we are the ones who made Elforest popular. If it wasn't for us, you wouldn't be living in this nice house, and you wouldn't have so much money. You owe your success to us. His brown eyes meet mine. They're cold and hard, devoid of warmth. No, I don't. I can't understand why you hold your fans in such contempt. And I can't understand how you could kill Princess Luluna. Wasn't she listening at all? I think I can see where Hijiris is coming from. My fingers clench at my sides. I'm so angry, my whole body is quivering. Can't you hear how you sound right now? You sound like a villain from some cheesy robot show. Luna might be fictional, but she felt real to me. Maybe you should take a leaf at your own book. Resorting to petty name calling isn't exactly mature. And anyway, you have no right to get mad at me. This is what you wanted. You admitted it yourself. You're trying to upset your fans. Well, you certainly succeeded on that front. You got what you were after, so you might as well enjoy it. I spread my arms out for that theatrical effect, like a character on stage. If only this were a scene from a story, like Princess Luna's death. But it isn't. I'm standing in Hijiris' bedroom, facing her down, and I'm shouting at her. I'm really shouting. I never raised my voice at her before. I never imagined that I want to or that I have reason to. I was wrong. I want to be your friend, Hijiri. I really do. You were mean to me from the moment we met, but I persuaded. I did all I could to support you and your writing, and you've thrown it back in my face. This isn't even about Princess Luluna thing, not anymore. I didn't mention it because I didn't want to make a scene, but you always talk down to me. You're snide and you're rude and you're mean. I don't think you ever once cared about my feelings. I've been trying to understand you, but I don't think you ever once tried to understand me. I'm sick and tired of having such a one-sided relationship. I'm tired of you acting like such a stuck-up person. My voice rose in volume during my screed, but Hijiris, by contrast, has become softer, meaner. I guess we're getting fired now. She surveys me archly, though through lidded eyes, before continuing. What? I stare at Hidri, awestruck. It's funny, but during my during my shouting, I never considered that this might happen. Must have forgotten in my self-righteous anger that Hidri is more than my idol, more than my friend. She's my employer too. I've been living under the same roof as Hidri for these last 3 months. If Hidri were to retract her approval, I have no choice but to go back home. Hidri, wait, you can't be serious. Hidri glances away from me. I can only see her in profile, but I can see her lower lip wobbling all the same. So she is maybe a little upset about firing me. Looks like she's trying to swallow down her tears. But I think that can be it for this video. Looks like a good time. So, hope you liked it, and if you did so, leave a like to it as usual, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!